So today we're going to be taking a look at the Smartish Gripmunk for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now this is in the black tie affair color, and they have a bunch of different colors, and I'll be sure to leave it down in the description below so you guys can check them out and pick one up for yourselves if you'd like. But this is, I would say, like almost the little brother to the Gripzilla. So this is the Gripzilla by Smartish, same brand that makes the Gripmunk, but they're used for a little bit of a different situation. So let's take a look at them and see how it goes. So on the front of the box, you get a little bit of information similar to how it was with the Gripzilla. It says super grippy, protective, and slim fit, and it is the black tie affair. Now on the back, the same kind of stuff as on the back of the Gripzilla. It says we make phone cases and stuff just clever enough to solve unexpected needs, where they're based out of, and you can get information right here by scanning the QR code, as well as more of their products. So similar packaging all the way around. You do get a little bit of a measurement thing, so you know which case is required for your phone, but we just take this tab and pull this open, and it reveals your Gripmunk. So let's set this off to the side. Nothing else in the box over there. And here we do get your drop of review here video and a little bit of a Smartish sticker with some info on the back. And then you can also still get your free-ish screen protector by leaving them a review or visiting their Amazon store. Go to smartish.com/protection, read all over that, and you'd be able to get your screen protector. You just, I believe, have to pay shipping. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the case. Now, like I said, black tie affair, which just means that it's an all-black case, and I wanted something a little bit different than with the Gripzilla. I did get this pattern on there, so I wanted something sleek and black, so here it is. Now, let's start off with the back. Now, on the back, you get this very smooth, plasticky texture here. Nothing crazy as far as any kind of texture or raised, material on the back, just this smooth back, but it doesn't seem slippery to me. Now, I know some people may have different preferences, but with this back, let's listen to how it sounds. Very smooth, simple back, nothing crazy, but this case all around is going to give you that really good grip. Now, the back may be a little bit slippery for some, like I said. I didn't find it to be too slippery, and I've been using it for a couple days now, but that's pretty much it. Now, on the back, you do get a little bit of Smartish branding right there, and that's pretty much it, as well as your camera ring protection over there. So on the inside, you get this very nice microfiber type material with your Smartish magnet, and you can see in there kind of a little bit that indent for the MagSafe alignment magnet, so that's great. So we do get MagSafe with the alignment magnet and your serial number right there. Now on the inside, you do just get this kind of TPU material going all the way around, and this one isn't going to be as protective of a case as the Gripzilla, but it's still going to give you that really good protection, that excellent grip on it, but it's a lot sleeker and more minimal. So let's actually go ahead and weigh this, and we'll compare it right to the Gripzilla as well. So here we're looking for the Gripmunk. We are looking at 44 grams. So not too light, but also not too heavy, right there in the middle. A good sleek case, and bringing over the Gripzilla, let's weigh that real quick. And here we have 60 grams. So definitely a little bit lighter than the Gripzilla, but it's still going to offer you almost the same level of protection, but it's just not, not as crazy grippy or those crazy, raised up corners there, so it's not going to offer as much protection. So moving this over to the side, let's go ahead and take our black titanium 15 Pro Max, and we'll put it in the case. So as always, first thing we listen to is that snap. Nice click onto the case. I can very confidently say that if you drop this, it's not going to come off of your phone. So moving along, let's check out those corners real quick. Nice click on there. 2. Oh, nice little drop test for you right there. 3, and corner 4. Nice click onto the corners. This is not too difficult to get off. Now, I'm using kind of 2 thumbs to press it off, but it's not too easy, but also not too difficult to take off of your phone. So you shouldn't have any issues taking it off, but you can also confidently say that this is not going to come off of your phone if you drop it. So let's see how it fits on the phone. So coming around the sides, we do have a little bit of give. This is that kind of like TPU style material on the sides. So a little bit, obviously, more give around the buttons. Let's check the bottom and the top. Pretty stiff, not too much give there. So excellent fit all the way around your phone. I think it's a great fit. It has no issues of anything trying to get in between, sneak up under that case, or anything like that. I think everything should be good with that. So let's go ahead and step around the sides of the case. Now on the top of it, we do have just a closed end top. On the left-hand side, we do have the action button, volume up and down. Let's listen to those buttons real quick. Nice clicky buttons. I would say that the action button is not as clicky as the rest of the buttons, and I've kind of noticed that to be a little bit of a theme in certain cases, but the button is significantly smaller than the rest of them, so I think that kind of makes up for why it's not as clicky, but you can definitely feel the click. It is prominent, and you won't click it accidentally in your pockets or anything like that. Everything is good to go, and you do have your little relief slits on each button. So I don't believe these are actual buttons. I think they're just the cutouts in there. Yeah, so they're just little kind of button covers, and they do have a little tiny ridge on each button that actually clicks it for you. But very good button still, and those relief slits all over help with clicking the actual buttons. Now moving along to the bottom, you do have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as that nice wide open USB Type-C. Let's go ahead and grab a cable and plug that in here. And we do have a nice wide open port. So for your thicker head cables, this is a case that you have no issues with for that. Now, moving along to the right-hand side, again, completely closed in, just that power button. Now, if you guys can see, this one still does have those grip grooves going on the left-hand side and the right-hand side of the case, so you can see that. Now, they're not as prominent as on the Gripzilla. If you can see these are a lot deeper grooves, but this is meant for like that maximum grip on your phone, whereas this is a lot more sleek, a lot more minimal, but still provides excellent grip going all the way around the phone. And it is textured everywhere, kind of like how the Gripzilla is. Very similar type of texture, but just not as defined and not as rough, I would say. Not saying that the Gripzilla is rough, but it's a little bit, like I said, more of a sleeker, minimal case, so it's not as rough. But it definitely has that grip on the sides between the grip grooves and that material going all the way around that I have no issues worrying about if this is going to get dropped or anything like that. This provides excellent grip if your hands are wet or oily, whatever the case may be. This one is going to provide you that really good grip. So let's go ahead and move on to our MagSafe test. And if it's anything like the Gripzilla, I've seen some people in my comments say that their Gripzilla didn't have all that great MagSafe. I don't know, maybe you guys had a different version or maybe a previous generation, but on these, they have been really good with MagSafe. So let's go ahead and test the MagSafe on the Gripmunk here. Nice click onto there. There's my dog. Let's test out for that MagSafe animation one more time. There we go. There's our MagSafe animation there. And this one is a little bit more iffy as far as sliding it up and down on the back of the phone. Now, this one does have that super smooth back, so maybe your MagSafe, especially your leather or your fine woven wallets, aren't going to be as secure of a fit on there. You give it a little bit of a, movement and it will sort of slide off. So that is definitely something to note about that. But the rest of the MagSafe accessories should be pretty good on there. It's just those ones that are more so materialized on both the accessory and on the back of the case. So with the Apple MagSafe battery pack, it's got that kind of silicone material on the back. Put that on, MagSafe animation. And with this one, you can definitely kind of slide it around without that coming off of the case. Now, you can also test with it. Let's see. There it goes. It locks in kind of into that MagSafe. Now, it doesn't have any sort of locking mechanism, but you can feel where that alignment magnet is, and it kind of gives it a little bit more resistance for your devices and your accessories to stay on there a lot better. Now, let's give this a nice little shake, and you can see that this isn't coming off unless you really wanted to. You got to kind of force that one off of there. So, finally moving along to the Anker 623. Let's go ahead and set that down. And our little 360-degree rotation test, and it's good to go. You can sit here all day long, spin that around. I did just kind of push it down a little bit, but either way, if you're using it here in portrait mode or in your landscape mode, you have no issues of this having to come off of your mount or your chargers, anything like that, on your car, on your nightstand, wherever you are. This will be good to go. And you can even pick it up and give it a little bit of a shake without that coming off. Now, again, nobody sits there and shakes their accessories off, but that's just something I show you guys to test out the MagSafe. Now, we can also give it a little bit of a shake there, and it'll come off that way. So, all in all, I mean, for the price on this case, and let's talk about that, 20 bucks. We're talking $20 for pretty good MagSafe, excellent grip, super sleek and minimal look. Now this back does kind of show a little bit of, you know, that MagSafe imprint right there, but if you just kind of wet it a little bit or use a microfiber cleaning cloth and get that, you know, get it real good, it should come right off. And like I said, I got this on Amazon for $20, not on sale at all. And yeah, I mean, I can definitely recommend this case. I've been very much enjoying using it. I personally like it more than the Gripzilla just because I'm not the kind of user that needs all of this insane grip, that, you know, those really high raised up corners, the really rigid grip. That's just not what I need. I'm not somebody who really drops my phone often, but I can definitely see myself using the Gripmunk as a daily case because even though it's got that really good grip, it's not super, you know, tactical looking. It's not very pronounced. The corners aren't fat. You can definitely bring this into a restaurant, nice dinner, or into a business meeting, and you set that down, and nobody's going to really bat too much of an eye on it, saying that's, you know, a very excessive, very big case or anything like that. Not saying that the Gripzilla is, but it definitely, I mean, if you compare the two, this one looks a lot more rigid, a lot more rugged than this one does. So that is definitely something to note. If you're somebody who doesn't need maybe as intense of a level of grip and protection as the Gripzilla offers, the Gripmunk may be the one for you. So yes, I do definitely recommend this case. Like I said, links will be down in the description below. $20 on Amazon. I really think that this is a case that can be in your guys' collection, in your daily rotation without any issues. I think you'll be really happy with this. And I've seen a few people in my comments recommend this case and, you know, compare it to the Gripzilla itself. So excellent case all around. I really do recommend it. And let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comments below. Have you ever tried a Smartish case, a Gripzilla, or a Gripmunk? If you ever tried it, let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.